Here's why I use the SWOT analysis on every project. SWOT is a management tool, and it stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. We look at all four of those for everything from the site that we're building on to myself as a leader, all of our suppliers and everything in between. We look for their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And if you're thinking to yourself, you have no weaknesses, then comment, because I'd like to meet the only person in the entire universe that doesn't have a weakness. We all have strengths, we all have weaknesses, we all can find opportunities with ourselves and also threats. Let's look at it closely with our excavator, shall we? A strength of our excavator is that he has great knowledge of working in the wilderness, among other things. A weakness would be over-promising and under-delivering. Opportunity of the excavator would be that he knows everybody in town, has lots of different sized trailers, and allows us to have our deliveries dropped at his place in town, and he brings everything out to us. A threat could possibly be older equipment that breaks down, that makes me run back and forth 5.5 hours each time. It's a threat. Most of us that went to business management school have worn this SWOT analysis thing out. But I got an A on it because I always saw a huge value in that. And if you can do a SWOT analysis on yourself, it's probably one of the most vulnerable things that you can ever do for yourself, like a feeling of vulnerability. Because what are your weaknesses? I'm sure you can walk around and say what your strengths are, or threats. What? You want to know one of my weaknesses? Okay, since you've watched all these, I'll tell you. Weakness of mine could be basically being so focused on one thing that broader picture might seem like it disappears. And when our clients ask me where we're going to be in a month, I usually will say, I'm trying to finish today. That can be a weakness. It can be a strength too, I guess. And that's the other point. Strengths can be weaknesses, opportunities can be threats, but that's for a different video. In conclusion, the SWOT analysis is a very important management tool. Remember this, though, that each of those four things are not any heavier in weight than the others. They are all equal. So if somebody has a weakness, like over promising and under delivering, that's not a bad thing. Eventually, it might become a strength. You just need to be aware of it, and that will help you manage your project easier and your expectations.